On a day like today, positive bag. You understand? Leave the bullshit to the side just for one day. Whatever you waiting on, whatever you want in life, stay patient. All those visions are for an appointed time, and they shall come to pass. You understand me? All right, look. The Giants are the Giants, man. Shout out to the Giants. We're currently number 1 on the draft board right now. So, can't complain. You know, can't complain. What a blessed Thanksgiving. You know, we started out that game a little too good. We did. We started out that game a little too good. Drew Lock had the big run. Ended up not being a touchdown. We punched it in on the next play. But after that touchdown, we reverted back to being the regular Giants that we all know to come and love. And we got our doors blown off by the Cowboys, okay? It was 27-10 at one point. The Giants put points on the board. The score doesn't indicate how bad the Cowboys beat us. And Cooper Rush is garbage. I mean, Cooper Rush is out there throwing the ball down the field, and his receivers is trying to figure it out. The receivers don't even know where the ball at. All right, he throw the ball so bad. So it's one of those situations, fellas, that you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Because a lot of y'all are ripping Brian Dable right now because the team stinks. But on the same token, because we stink, we're going to be able to get a quarterback. Because last year when Brian Dable was winning games, that ain't do nothing for us. So, unlike last year where we beat the Patriots and the Commanders and the Packers, we won for a month straight, and it cost us a quarterback. So all you people out there who are rooting for the Giants to win football games, you're the problem. Because all you people that got excited that we went on a month-long run with DeVito last year are the same people that are mad that we suck right now. So maybe if you would have rooted for the tank last year and we lost last year, we would have Drake May or Jaden Daniels, and we would be good this year. I don't get mad at the defense because the defense quit. 10 missed tackles in the first quarter. The Giants had 10 missed tackles in the first quarter. That is a defense that is quit. They quit. So, there's really nothing to talk about, B. Like, yo, we getting the number 1 pick. Cooper Rush was the only quarterback on the schedule that we had a chance against, okay? Derek Carr, say what you want about Derek Carr, he's going to kill this defense. Say what you want about Anthony Richardson, he's going to kill this defense. We can't stop the run. We brought Shane Bowen in from Tennessee thinking he was going to stop the run. We just gave up 100-something yards. How many yards? I know it was at least 100. How many yards we give up? We gave up to Rico Dowdle, right? We gave up 122 rushing yards. His highest number of carries going into the game was 20 for 87. So prior to playing the Giants, his highest game was 20 for 87. Today versus the Giants, 22 for 112 yards. Make it make sense. Dude couldn't sniff 100 yards the first 12 weeks of the season. He plays the Giants. He goes over 100, and he gets a touchdown. If it wasn't for CeeDee Lamb having Butterfingers today, he probably would have had 100-something yards. So they did all this damage, and CeeDee Lamb can't catch. Malik Neighbors can't catch either. If I see Malik Neighbors drop another ball, I'm going to lose my mind. So it's just one of those situations where the defense is quick, and the offense is just garbage. That's really what it comes down to. Like, everybody sat there and they complain, yo, how you gonna do that to Drew Lock? Drew Lock ain't good. We were more competitive with DeVito. At least DeVito pushed the ball down the field. At least DeVito made plays. Like, you can't watch the game tonight on Thanksgiving and tell me that Drew Lock is better than DeVito. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. Our offensive line is terrible. Well, what do you expect? We're missing our 2 starting tackles. Evan Neal is trash. He's a bust. Kayvon Thibodeau, you looking like a bust. The team is just a shambles, man. And this is what it's supposed to look like before you get a quarterback. This is how you get the #1 overall pick. And you got people like, I don't understand YouTubers, beat writers, who cover the Giants, who are still upset. Like, hey, what are you even mad for? I don't understand, like, oh, fire Brian Dable, fire Joe Shane. Why? What are they doing wrong right now? We're supposed to lose games. You know there's Nets fans that are mad that they're fucking up the Cooper Flag pick. There's Nets fans that are mad that they're messing with the flag pick. Those same Nets fans that want to tank for the white boy coming out of Duke are the same Giants fans who want to fire Brian Dable for losing football games. Like, hey, make it make sense. How can you want to tank in basketball? How can you want to sell the entire baseball team at the deadline if you're not competing, but want to win meaningless football games? I don't understand the psychology of the New York sports fan. It makes no sense to me. So, every loss is a win. Okay? Every loss is a win. The Giants are 1 win closer to getting our quarterback. And it's probably going to be Shedeur Sanders because that seems to be where Joe Shane is spending most of his time at lately. So, it is what it is. I want everybody to have a happy Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're going through things in life, even if your life isn't where you want it to be, stay patient, stay faithful, and just be grateful for what you do have. All right, because, you know, one of the things that I've been thinking about today is just what I do have. Because I've lost so much lately, and I've been through so much lately that I start to appreciate the things that I do have. And don't take what you have for granted, because you never know when it can be gone. So I know some of y'all might be upset right now, might not know how you're going to pay the rent in a couple days. You might be in a bad relationship. You might be in a bad spot in life right now. And I get it. But on a day like today, where you're probably surrounded by family, on a day like today, where you're supposed to get together and just share memories and create memories with your loved ones, put the negativity to the side, get in your positive bag, and just enjoy the moment. Because you just never know how much better you might be doing than somebody else. Keep that in perspective when you're complaining about what you don't have. Keep that in perspective when you're complaining about the food that you don't have. Keep that in perspective. On a day like today, positive bag. You understand? Leave the bullshit to the side just for one day. Whatever you waiting on, whatever you want in life, stay patient. All those visions are for an appointed time, and they shall come to pass. You understand me? That's it, that's all. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, drop FUs in the comments if you rocking with me, and stay vicious. Dismissed.